Hello my friends, hola amigos. I'm cooking lentils today. It's winter and we need to get a boost of energy with our dried beans and pulses. You probably know already that pulses are one of the best sources of protein. Okay, so it's lentils today, very popular in Spain, and I call these my winter lentils as a recipe simply because it's going to be a hot, thick soup which you eat hot, and as different from other recipes with lentils that we might prepare in the summer for salads. Okay, so ingredients that we're going to use mostly. This is a vegetable recipe, but not all together. Okay, so 1 potato, 2 thin carrots, 1 leek, okay, not quite a whole green pepper, or we'll use half of it, probably half a tomato, okay. For condiment, we'll use 2 cloves of garlic, 2 bay leaves, and I will add a bit of paprika later, which I don't have at the moment here. The only meaty ingredient is going to be this chunk of black sausage, which I particularly favor. It comes from the region of Extremadura in the southwestern part of Spain. You could also use the typical chorizo, the red sausage, so either of the two, okay? The ingredients can also change a little. You could use regular white onion instead of leek if you prefer, no tomato, or more carrots. But it's going to be a balance of vegetable ingredients, okay? 200 grams of lentils. This is going to be for 4 people. And you can see a few grains of white rice, okay? Because it adds to the texture and it goes quite well with the lentils. Everything we will be cooking in a cast iron pan, okay? And I'm going to use this vegetable stock, the homemade stock that I keep from yesterday's vegetables. But if you don't have any homemade stock, it's okay to use regular water, okay? So we're ready. One of the best graces of this winter recipe is perhaps its simplicity. Basically, the ingredients are going to cook themselves in the vegetable stock. And let me tell you that the reason that in Spain it is quite common to add a few grains of rice to the lentils is that it's proven the fact that it helps digestion. The carbohydrates in the rice combined with the proteins in the lentils for better assimilation. So there we are. There is always a reason for everything. What we need to do here basically is we pour the lentils. Lentils also don't need to be soaked overnight or anything, unlike other dried beans, okay? So that's another advantage. We are going to add like this quantity of rice, not much, okay? So we got that in the pan. You can see that I've finely sliced the leek and chopped the garlic. But the other vegetables we're going to use whole, basically, okay, or in large chunks. So I'm getting this in first. Okay. The idea with the garlic and the leek is that it melts and basically disappears in the cooking, okay? That's why I have chopped them finely. But the other ingredients, the green pepper goes in like this, the washed carrots, not even peeled, okay? I'm going to perhaps cut the potato in 2 because it's quite big, and use just half of the tomato, okay? Just like that. And the black sausage. All right. Simple as that. And we're going to pour half a liter of stock here. As I said, if you don't have any homemade stock, it's okay to add water. And another half liter, which I have here. That will basically cover, maybe, okay, not all of it, yeah. Like this. We're going to salt a little bit, okay. Okay. And now what do we do? We're going to just use high heat until the cooking begins, the pot begins to boil, the water begins to boil. Then we're going to lower it, and the lentils and the vegetables will be cooking gently for about an hour, maximum an hour and 10 minutes, until the lentils are tender, okay? And then we'll give it the final touch, and you will see. You're going to love this recipe. We've got all the vegetables in the pan now. I'll just add 2 bay leaves here and paprika to taste. I rather like it and gives the soup extra color. And my humble trick, squirt of olive oil right here. Okay, we need to cover it up and just wait. The advantage is you can be doing things around the house or calling a friend or just popping outside into the garden, because this is going to take an hour. This is slow cooking recipe today. The lentils are cooked now. They've been on slow heat for exactly an hour now, okay? So we are going to get ready for the final touch. What I'm going to do is actually get some of the vegetables out on the plate, finally slice them or chop them up, and return them to the pan for the final 3-minute blending, okay? And believe me, the smell was so good that I poured myself a glass of the local red garnacha with a bit of really hard, mature sheep cheese. We have lovely cheeses in Spain, by the way, normally from goat or sheep. And we go for the lentils. So this is what we do, okay? And getting out potatoes, all the vegetables that we didn't finely chop, okay? Because this will help us embellish the dish when we serve it, all right? Actually, I'm not going to use the green peppers. I'm taking out because the skin might be a bit of a hindrance, and already the taste is in the pan. So I'm just taking them out, returning this to the pan for a final stir. Our lentils too. Ooh, just look at it. It's all ready. I think I've got people for more than 4 people. Actually, I think I might make 6 or 7 portions, come to think of it. And it's a whole meal, and the smell is unbelievable, really. So, nothing else to be said. Look at the lovely creamy texture of this lentil thick soup. It really looks and smells very appetizing. This is a really hearty and healthy winter meal. Buen provecho.